another day, another hour, opportunity, privilege. We can come as humble as we know, individually, collectively, and even as a nation, we come confessing our sins. All of our wrong with God, be in deed and word and even thought. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for your mercy. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for this is a day set aside to your word, Christian word, dear God, that we can recognize the entry of your Son Jesus into Jerusalem, riding on a donkey. People give him honor and glory. Hail, Hosanna, Hosanna. We just thank you for the opportunity. We can reenact the opportunity, God, that the time that was spent with God. We want you today. Bless each of us. We have all in your word. We give you praise.
Amen.
In Jesus' name, amen. Amen. This is our second part of the part of redemption. We got this part on last week. And today's our topic is Behold our King has come. And we're going to look at it from a historical point of view. Thank you for worship leader for his name that we're going to read. Key is Zechariah 9, and you see that as you go along. In this season of resurrection, also known to man as Easter season. I know you get it wrong, but that's something we have adapted to throughout the world. Easter, they call it Easter, have all kind of money around. Say we try to make money for the children. Easter egg. Okay, yeah, when Easter never did not put an Easter egg. Still, you have to recognize them because that's how they carry it on, right? It is the most important season in all of Christianity. On that resurrection morning, death was banished and eternal life was secured through Christ Jesus. Not the preacher, not the pastor, but through Christ Jesus. Amen? This message, this is the message that the world needs to hear. Not just on Palm Sunday, but on every Sunday, every day. That Jesus is risen from the dead. He's a resurrected Savior. He is still Lord. And in the grave, like to come Good Friday now, they have all kind of long service. He's dead and I don't have that yet. He's alive again. Maybe go over some stuff. What was that popular? So let's go on. The events of the week leading up to the crucifixion and resurrection were predicted hundreds, even thousands of years before it even happened. The Old Testament records those prophecies. Some of these prophecies can give us a new perspective on God's eternal plan of salvation. I always say, even from the beginning, God had salvation plan prepared. That's important. That's how effective it is. In Genesis chapter 3, we find the earliest prophecy of the Messiah. After the sin of Adam and Eve, God has a word for the serpent. That's you gotta tell the devil sometimes, look here, this happened to you, leave the back there. Watch this way it says here. In Genesis 3, verse 14 and 15. And the Lord said to the serpent, the authority is given to you too and to God. Because you have done this, cursed are you. You hear me? Above all livestock, above all beasts of the field. On your belly you shall go, and thus you shall eat all the days of your life. That's a sure thing. Snake, he crawling now. Eating dust wherever you go. Amen? And he says, I will put enmity between you and the woman. Ain't much woman love snake, right? And then, he said, you will always be at war with the woman. because some men do. They break off running, right? But it's going to say, and between your offsprings, that's been from generation to generation, you will be an enemy to the woman. Oh, Jesus, that shows you that the devil is an enemy to your soul. Amen? That's right. That's why you don't trust him. He said, and he shall bruise your head, and you should bruise his heel. Jesus only got the nail in his feet. Huh? But the devil happened, get the head, you say. Okay? Which one you want? Which one here you want? I can still walk. Huh? That's important. But let's go on Exodus. It brings some more prophecy here. In Exodus chapter 12, God gave the Israelites instructions for observing the Passover. Talked about this on last week, right? One of those instructions covered the proper procedure of preparing a sacrificial lamb. They shall be eaten in your house. You see, and I look at this God, what you're saying. Sometimes God bless you, eat your food in your house. Pause the keep coming here. You know? So, do you understand me? Sometimes God gives you a word for you. You refuse to accept the word, but you come and say, well, God said you. That's where we go wrong in our prophecy. He said, and it shall be eaten in your house, and you shall not take any of the flesh outside the house, and you shall not break any of his bones. You're back to Jesus on the cross. They attempted to break his bone, right? But it didn't happen. It's the prophecy coming to fulfillment. As our Passover lamb, this points directly to John chapter 19 and 36. These things happen so that the scripture will be fulfilled. Not one of his bones shall be broken. God is just awesome, huh? This brings me to our team. Behold, our King is coming in a bodily form. In Zechariah 9 and verse 9, read, Palm Sunday was predicted hundreds of years ago. That's why nothing new under the sun. No? Watch what the way says. Rejoice greatly, O daughter of Zion. Shout aloud, O daughter of Jerusalem. Behold, your king is coming to you. Righteous and having salvation is he. Humble and mounted on a donkey, on a colt, the breed of a donkey. Zechariah 11, let's go further on, and verse 12 then says to them, if it seems good to you, give me my wages, but if not, keep it. And they weigh out my wages 30 pieces of silver. Here comes the prophecy of Judas. Trying to sit, he didn't try to, he said Jesus. But after his conscience hit him, obviously he went on the hanging side. Because that's why you might as well do right one time. If you want to die, die right. And the woman said yesterday, a little Tavia, 21 years of age, she died empty. Because she was outspoken 21-year-old. She was vocalist. She wasn't scared to talk about nothing. She died empty. That's important. Even the most, oh yes, even the most disturbing events of the resurrection weekend was predicted. Let's go to Matthew 21. And verse 1 to 11 speaks about it. Here we see Palm Sunday is the day where we celebrate the triumphant entry of Jesus into Jerusalem. 1 week later, what they were saying? Crucified. Wow, it's amazing, eh? As Jesus entered the holy city, he neared the conclusion of a long journey towards Jerusalem. I talked about last week, each of us how Calvary's cross we bear in this life. Now, how you bear it? Jesus bared his own. He had come to save the lost, Luke 19 and 10. And now was the time. This was the place to secure that salvation. Although it got to the point when he said, Father, if it be your will, let this cup pass from me. It was hard, Dominic, but still, he said, Lord, let your will be done. Palm Sunday marked the start of what is often called Passion or Holy Week. Final 7 days of Jesus' earthly ministry. Palm Sunday was the beginning of the end of Jesus' work on earth. Palm Sunday began with Jesus and his disciples traveling over the Mount of Olives. The Lord sent 2 disciples ahead into the village of Bethlehem to find an animal to ride. He found the unbroken, the unwritten code of the donkey, just as Jesus has said. Found in Luke 19:29 and 2. When they freed the colt, the owners began to question them. And the disciples respond to the answer Jesus said. 4 words. The Lord is in need of it. That's how sometimes God gives us a word. But we carry on so long. Yeah, the Lord said this. We start rolling on. And we miss the mark. We miss the point. We miss that really word. The Lord is in need of it. So it is that we talk about this morning. Sunday school. The Lord is in need of all of us. How can the world hear if you don't have a preacher? We need someone to be a walker and say, God is risen from the dead through his Son Jesus Christ. He is alive. He is forever in the throne. And just to keep up, he is interceding on me on your behalf. As sinful as we are, Father, forgive them. Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they do. Let's go on. He says, amazingly, the owners were satisfied with the answer and let the disciples go. They brought the little coat to Jesus. They threw their coats on the coat and put Jesus on it. And Jesus ascended the wall to Jerusalem. And a large multitude gathered. You know, I always believe that one day some folks will get you. The next day, Jeff, they talk to you, they take you down. Even in my ordination, even as a ministry start, Bishop at that time, he made sense, you know. To just get where to stay in ministry. And all of your friends come and lift you up. Yeah, I said, what you must say, go ahead, do what you can do. But after it becomes fortunate. Yeah? After it becomes fortunate. They expect you to live this life. They expect you to drive or die. But they forget that it's God who gives the injections, God who gives the power, God who gives the grace, God who gives the mercy, God who extends the love. It's only Him keeping us. Hello? That's important. Let's go on. He says, this crowd understood that Jesus was the Messiah. They understood that. What they did not understood was that it was not the time for the kingdom to come on earth. Although Jesus tried to tell them that, they didn't want to hear that. They will be delivered now. Some of us, deliver us now. Yeah, but we still got some good inside of us. Yes, you want to be delivered, but the heart and not, they're not been transformed yet. You still got the same mind, the same body, spirit, the same attitude. The crowd's action alone, or along the road, was give rise to the name Palm Sunday. That's why we get this Palm Sunday. A very large crowd in Matthew chapter 21, verse 8. It said, a very large crowd spread their cloaks on the ground, while others cut branches from the trees and spread them on the roof. That's pretty much what I said. Also in John 12, in spreading their cloaks on the road, the people were giving Jesus the royal treatment. King Jehoshaphat was given a similar honor in his coronation in 2 Kings 9, verse 13. John recalls the details that the branches were cut from palm trees. It's the fulfillment of the scripture throughout. That's why God instructed this plan of redemption in his own way. So it is in your life. There are some stuff we desire. I want this right now, Jesus. In the name of Jesus, I pray right now. Send forth rain. Send forth deliverance. Send forth this. Send forth that. But there's a process. That's what I'm trying to get at this evening. There's a process in which we have to go through. And many of us don't like to go through some process. Don't like to go through the fiery furnace is the road. We don't want to take that opportunity to get. Let me cry a little bit because I know at the end of this day, weeping may endure for a night, but I'm sure that joy will come in the morning. See, we don't want to go through that. We just want everything, this miracle, instant miracle. I want it now, Jesus. Jesus didn't do it for you, mad with him 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You can't be mad with God. No! You must be patient. Even the word came to me this week. He said, wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. Wait, I say, on the Lord. And he what? Strengthen your heart. Yes. This is the plan of redemption. Let's go on the first Palm Sunday. People also honored Jesus worthily. He said, the crowds that went ahead of him and those that followed shouted, Hosanna to the Son of David. I didn't know he's the Son of David. That was someone. Because some of them was no church folks. But that's how God has instructed in our lives. He said, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Hosanna in the highest of heavens. Well, they need to give him all the glory. In their praise of Jesus. The Jewish crowds were quoting the scripture of Psalms 118, verse 25 and 26, and acknowledged the prophecy of Christ. And it says, save now, I pray, O Lord. Hello. That's what it's saying. I pray, send now prosperity. Blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is you from the house of the Lord. Blessed. I said we are blessed people. We have to start living as blessed folks. And some of us don't live too powish. It's like we don't have anything. Well, we have something. We have life. That's to start it off with. We have life. Yes. And that's enough to start giving God some praise and start shouting. In the morning time when I wake up, I say, God, I am so grateful. Sometimes your neck hurting, but I say, God, I thank you for this neck. I say, God, this neck, because that's how grateful we should be. The mention to the Mosaic Psalm through resentment from the religious leaders. That's why I tell you there's some folks who come against you. What are you doing good to? Jealousy, or folks who are jealous against you, is a sign that you'll do the right thing. Yeah? You hear that? It is a sign that you're doing the right thing. Because what? They can do the same thing with you. Because you're doing it. No, and I'm on the. Don't worry about that. But what the scripture says. Some of the Pharisees in the crowd said to Jesus, Teacher, rebuke your disciples. What do you mean? Rebuke them for what? For what Jesus says. He said in Luke chapter 19, verse 40. However, Jesus said, no need for me to rebuke those people. Why? But they're speaking and they do the truth. He replied, I tell you, if they keep quiet, huh? What the scripture said, the stones will cry out on my behalf. You hear that? There's no need to keep our mouth closed. Goodness of God. There's no need. Because see, God will raise up a next generation to be true worshipers. God will use the dumb and make him speak. God will use the crippled and straighten them up so they understand that I am healed. You have to get me? But we that keep still, so the students will cry out, the next generation will rise up. And you will see it happen. But our duty is to teach them the way of the Lord. Talk to them about God. Tell them each and every day, God is still our refuge and He is still our strength. Even as the multitude waved the palm trees and shouted for joy, they missed the true reason for Jesus' presence. They could neither see nor understand the cross. This is why in Luke 19:41 and 47, Jesus approached Jerusalem and saw the city. The word said he wept over it. And this is what he says. He said, if you even knew, but only knew, on this day what would bring you peace. Only you. No longer be bound. No longer be sad. You'll be delivered and you'll be set free through my sacrifice. This is what it says here. Do not share. But now it is hidden from your eyes. You couldn't see it. The days will come upon you when your enemies will not leave one stone on another, because you did not recognize the time of God's coming. Your time, God, already in your presence. Someone's failed to reach you. See, each and every day He walks into our bedrooms. Wake up lonely. Sometimes we are always silent. We go to bed or stressed. Time even pray. Twist and turn. Already walking in.